Lotus Academy of Diet and Fitness. Nutrition Demystified. Chapter 3. Micronutrients, Essential Nutritional Powerhouses. Trace minerals, characteristics. Requirement in small amounts. Trace minerals are crucial for health despite being needed in minute quantities, typically measured in micrograms or milligrams daily. Cofactors for enzymes. Serving as cofactors for enzymes, trace minerals activate and enhance enzyme function, playing a role in various metabolic processes. Wide range of functions. Each trace mineral has diverse functions. For example, iron aids in oxygen transport, zinc supports immune function and wound healing, and copper is necessary for collagen production and iron metabolism. Specific roles. Trace minerals have specific roles. Iodine is essential for thyroid hormone synthesis. Selenium acts as an antioxidant and supports thyroid function. And manganese participates in bone formation and carbohydrate metabolism. Absorption and bioavailability. Trace mineral absorption varies based on factors like dietary composition, nutrient interactions, and individual factors. Optimal absorption and utilization may require specific conditions or cofactors. Importance for health. Despite small quantities, trace minerals are vital for overall health, contributing to immune function, hormone synthesis, antioxidant defense, and enzymatic reactions. Dietary sources. Trace minerals are found in various foods. For instance, iron in red meat and leafy greens, zinc in seafood and whole grains, copper in nuts and shellfish, and selenium in seafood and Brazil nuts. Individual requirements. Recommended intake varies by age, sex, life stage, and conditions. Achieving adequate intake is crucial through a balanced diet, or, in some cases, supplementation under medical supervision. Iron. Functions of iron. Oxygen transport. Iron is crucial for hemoglobin, a protein in red blood cells transporting oxygen from the lungs to body tissues, and it aids in oxygen utilization by muscle cells. Energy production. Iron is involved in energy metabolism, as it's part of enzymes crucial for producing adenosine triphosphate, ATP, the cell's energy currency. Immune function. Iron supports immune function by promoting the growth and activity of immune cells, aiding the body in defending against infections. DNA synthesis and cell division. Essential for DNA synthesis and cell division, iron plays a critical role in growth, development, and tissue repair. Dietary sources of iron. Red meat, beef, lamb, and pork are rich sources of heme iron, which is more easily absorbed by the body. Poultry and seafood, chicken, turkey, fish, and shellfish also contain heme iron. Legumes and beans. Lentils, chickpeas, kidney beans, and soybeans are good sources of non-heme iron. Dark leafy greens, spinach, kale, and Swiss chard provide non-heme iron. Fortified foods. Some breakfast cereals, bread, and other processed foods are fortified with iron. Deficiency symptoms of iron. Iron deficiency, referred to as iron deficiency anemia, is a prevalent global nutrient deficiency. Symptoms encompass fatigue, weakness, pale skin and nail beds, shortness of breath, dizziness, rapid heartbeat, difficulty concentrating, and increased susceptibility to infections. Toxicity and excessive iron intake. Iron toxicity is rare, but can arise from excessive iron supplementation or hereditary conditions causing iron overload. Symptoms may encompass nausea and vomiting, abdominal pain, constipation or diarrhea, and in severe cases, liver damage. Zinc. Functions of zinc. Enzyme function. Zinc serves as a cofactor for numerous enzymes engaged in various metabolic processes, such as DNA and protein synthesis, immune function, and antioxidant defense. Immune system support. Zinc plays a crucial role in supporting the immune system by regulating immune cell activity, promoting antibody production, and aiding in wound healing, growth and development. Essential for proper growth and development, especially in childhood and adolescence, zinc is involved in cell division, protein synthesis, and the production of growth factors. Taste and smell. Sensation. Zinc is vital for the proper functioning of taste and smell receptors, maintaining the sensitivity of taste buds and olfactory neurons. Skin health. Zinc contributes to maintaining healthy skin through support for collagen synthesis, wound healing, and protection against oxidative damage. Dietary sources of zinc. Animal-based foods. Meat, particularly beef and lamb, is a good source of zinc. Legumes and nuts. Chickpeas, lentils, beans, and various nuts such as cashews and almonds are zinc-rich plant-based sources. Whole grains. Some whole grains, including wheat germ and quinoa, contain zinc. Dairy products, milk, cheese, and yogurt, are sources of zinc. Seeds. Pumpkin seeds and sesame seeds are examples of zinc-containing seeds. Deficiency symptoms of zinc. Impaired growth. In children, zinc deficiency can cause growth retardation and delayed sexual maturation. Weakened immune system. Zinc deficiency can impair immune function, making individuals more susceptible to infections and delayed wound healing. Loss of appetite. Zinc deficiency can lead to a decrease in appetite and taste alterations. Hair loss. Zinc deficiency may contribute to hair loss or thinning. Impaired sense of taste and smell. Decreased taste and smell sensitivity can occur with zinc deficiency. Toxicity and excessive zinc intake. Excessive zinc intake, especially from supplements, can result in adverse effects. Symptoms of zinc toxicity may include nausea and vomiting, abdominal pain and cramps, diarrhea, headache and dizziness, and weakened immune function. Copper. Functions of copper. Enzymatic reactions. Copper is a cofactor for many enzymes involved in energy production, iron metabolism, connective tissue synthesis, and neurotransmitter synthesis. Iron absorption. Copper helps in the absorption and utilization of dietary iron. Connective tissue formation. Copper is required for the synthesis of collagen and elastin, which are essential components of connective tissues such as skin, blood vessels, and bones. Antioxidant activity. Copper is involved in antioxidant defense mechanisms, protecting cells from oxidative damage. Nervous system function. Copper plays a role in the development and maintenance of the nervous system. Sources of copper. Shellfish, oysters, clams, and lobster are excellent sources of copper. Organ meats, liver and kidney are high in copper. Nuts and seeds, cashews, almonds, sesame seeds, and sunflower seeds contain copper. Legumes, lentils, chickpeas, and beans provide copper. Whole grains, wheat bran, oats, and brown rice contain copper. Chocolate, dark chocolate is a good source of copper. Deficiency symptoms. Anemia. Copper deficiency can lead to low red blood cell count and anemia. Bone abnormalities. Copper is required for proper bone formation, and its deficiency may result in skeletal abnormalities. Impaired growth. Insufficient copper levels can affect growth and development in children. Neurological issues. Copper deficiency may lead to neurological symptoms such as weakness, numbness, and difficulty walking. Selenium. Functions of selenium. Antioxidant activity. Selenium is a vital component of antioxidant enzymes that help protect cells from oxidative damage. Thyroid function. Selenium is essential for the synthesis and metabolism of thyroid hormones. Immune system. Support. Selenium plays a role in supporting immune function and proper immune response. Reproductive health. Selenium is involved in the production of sperm and supports male and female fertility. DNA synthesis and repair. Selenium is necessary for DNA synthesis and repair processes in the body. Sources of selenium. Brazil nuts. Brazil nuts are particularly rich in selenium and can provide a significant amount of the mineral. Fish and seafood, tuna, sardines, shrimp, and salmon are good sources of selenium. Meat and poultry, chicken, turkey, beef, and lamb contain selenium. Whole grains, brown rice, wheat germ, and oats are sources of selenium. Eggs, especially the yolks, contain selenium. Dairy products, milk and cheese can contribute to selenium intake. Deficiency symptoms. Weak immune system. Selenium deficiency can impair immune function and increase susceptibility to infections. Impaired thyroid function. Selenium is necessary for proper thyroid hormone synthesis, so deficiency can lead to thyroid-related issues. Muscle weakness and fatigue. Inadequate selenium levels may cause muscle weakness and fatigue. Reproductive problems. Selenium deficiency can impact fertility and reproductive health in both men and women. Iodine. Functions of iodine. Thyroid hormone production. Iodine is an essential component of thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism, growth, and development. Metabolic rate. Adequate iodine levels support a healthy metabolic rate. Brain development. Iodine is crucial for the development of the central nervous system, particularly during pregnancy and early childhood. Reproductive health. Iodine plays a role in proper reproductive function and fertility. Energy production. Iodine is involved in the production of energy within cells. Sources of iodine. Seafood, fish, seaweed, and shellfish, such as shrimp and lobster, are rich in iodine. Seaweed and kelp. These sea vegetables are particularly high in iodine. Dairy products, milk, yogurt, and cheese can contribute to iodine intake. Eggs. Eggs contain small amounts of iodine. Iodized salt. Table salt, fortified with iodine, is a common source of iodine in many countries. Deficiency symptoms. Goiter, a visible enlargement of the thyroid gland in the neck. Hypothyroidism. Insufficient iodine can lead to an underactive thyroid, resulting in symptoms such as fatigue, weight gain, and cold intolerance. Impaired cognitive function. Iodine deficiency during pregnancy and early childhood can lead to impaired cognitive development and intellectual disabilities. Growth and development issues. Inadequate iodine can impact growth and development in children and adolescents. Manganese. Functions of manganese. Enzyme activation. Manganese serves as a cofactor for numerous enzymes engaged in various metabolic reactions, including energy production, bone formation, and antioxidant defense. Connective tissue formation. Manganese is required for the synthesis of collagen, a crucial component of connective tissues such as skin, bones, and blood vessels. Bone health. Manganese contributes to the formation and maintenance of healthy bones. Antioxidant activity. Manganese is involved in antioxidant systems that help protect cells from oxidative damage. Brain function. Manganese plays a role in normal brain development and function. Sources of manganese. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, pecans, walnuts, and sesame seeds are good sources of manganese. Whole grains, brown rice, oats, and whole wheat products contain manganese. Legumes, beans, lentils, and chickpeas are sources of manganese. Leafy green vegetables, spinach, kale, and Swiss chard provide manganese. Tea. Some varieties of tea, such as black tea, contain manganese. Deficiency symptoms. Skeletal abnormalities. Inadequate manganese levels can affect bone development and may contribute to skeletal abnormalities. Impaired growth. Manganese deficiency can interfere with normal growth and development in children. Reproductive issues. Manganese plays a role in reproductive health, and deficiency may impact fertility and reproductive function. Chromium. Functions of chromium. Glucose metabolism. Chromium plays a role in enhancing insulin action, facilitating the uptake of glucose into cells and regulating blood sugar levels. Lipid metabolism. Chromium is involved in the metabolism of fats and cholesterol. Energy production. Chromium helps in the metabolism of macronutrients, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, to produce energy. Protein synthesis. Chromium is required for proper protein synthesis in the body. Sources of chromium. Whole grains. Whole wheat products, barley, oats, and bran cereals are good sources of chromium. Broccoli. Broccoli and other cruciferous vegetables contain chromium. Nuts. Almonds, Brazil nuts, and peanuts provide chromium. Brewer's yeast. Brewer's yeast is a rich source of chromium. Green beans, and other vegetables can contribute to chromium intake. Deficiency symptoms: impaired glucose tolerance. Chromium deficiency may result in difficulty regulating blood sugar levels. Increased insulin resistance. Inadequate chromium levels might contribute to insulin resistance, a condition associated with elevated blood sugar. Fluoride. Functions of fluoride. Dental health. Fluoride is mainly recognized for its role in preventing tooth decay, dental caries, by strengthening tooth enamel and enhancing its resistance to acid attacks from bacteria and sugars. Bone health. Fluoride contributes to the development and maintenance of healthy bones and teeth. Remineralization. Fluoride promotes the remineralization of weakened tooth enamel, reversing early stages of tooth decay. Sources of fluoride. Water. Fluoride is naturally present in some water sources, and in some areas, it is added to public water supplies to prevent tooth decay. Toothpaste and mouthwash. Many toothpaste and mouthwash products contain fluoride for dental health benefits. Food and beverages. Some foods and drinks contain small amounts of fluoride, especially if prepared with fluoridated water or grown in areas with naturally occurring fluoride in the soil. Deficiency symptoms. Fluoride deficiency is usually not a concern in areas with sufficient fluoride levels in water and proper oral care practices. Nevertheless, inadequate fluoride intake may elevate the risk of dental caries and tooth decay.